Welcome to another dramatic episode, the Celeb Report. If you like our video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for upcoming new juicy video. Forget everything you thought you knew about the drama behind the scenes. What Marquez just revealed off camera will change everything. From shocking confessions to untold secrets, brace yourselves as we dive into the explosive truth that the cameras never captured. You won't believe what's been happening when the cameras stopped rolling. Trust me, you'll want to stick around for this one. Alright, let's get into it. You've seen the polished, edited moments on screen, the shocking fights, the jaw-dropping confrontations, and the dramatic exits. But here's the thing, there's a whole other side to the story that's been hidden from the audience. We're talking about what goes down when the cameras stop rolling. And no, this isn't just some behind-the-scenes gossip. This is the real deal. Today, we're diving into the explosive details Marquez has just revealed. Trust me, this is not something you'll hear from the typical reality show recaps. For the first time, we're going to talk about the things that happened behind the scenes, the conversations that didn't make it to air, and the explosive moments that were deliberately kept under wraps. But what's really going on here? Why are some of these explosive moments only coming to light now? What really happened when the camera crew packed up for the day? Why did Marquez decide to spill the tea? You're about to find out. Throughout today's video, we'll walk you through everything Marquez had to say about the behind-the-scenes chaos. From betrayals, shocking alliances, to the truth about the explosive off-camera drama that's been silently brewing for months. We've got the receipts, the claims, and everything you need to know to truly understand the scandal at play. By the end of this, you'll know exactly what happened, and it's not pretty. Stay tuned because this story isn't over, and we've got a lot more to uncover. Now let's go back to where it all started, the moments the producers didn't want you to see. We've all been there, watching those explosive episodes where Marquez looked like just another player in the drama, playing their part like everyone else. But when the cameras stopped rolling, the real drama began. Marquez recently sat down with an exclusive interviewer, revealing some shocking truths that leave us questioning everything we thought we knew. One of the first things Marquez dropped was how the producers created a narrative, an image of Marquez that was far from the reality they were living behind the scenes. In fact, what the cameras captured was just a fraction of what was truly going on. In one bombshell revelation, Marquez talked about how certain key moments that aired on TV were completely fabricated, or at the very least, heavily manipulated to create tension where there was none. While viewers were glued to their screens, believing every word and every gesture was part of a real-life feud, the reality was much less dramatic. But here's the kicker. Marquez claims that those confrontations were scripted. Yes, scripted to keep viewers on the edge of their seats. But why would Marquez come forward now, exposing the producers and the network for such manipulation? Could it be a personal vendetta, or is there something deeper going on here? It's not just the producers we need to be suspicious of. The cast members themselves have some secrets they didn't want us to know. Stay tuned, because things are about to get personal. This next part will make you look at some of your favorite cast members in a whole new light. You won't believe who's really pulling the strings as the truth begins to unravel. We start to see just how deep the web of betrayal really goes when Marquez revealed what happened off camera. The list of shocking revelations kept growing, and believe me, this part is where things get even more explosive. We've all seen the friendships and rivalries play out on screen, but what we didn't know was the secret alliances being formed off-screen that changed the entire dynamic of the show. Marquez pointed out that one of the most surprising alliances wasn't even between the people we thought were close. No, it was between two cast members who appeared to be bitter enemies on camera. That's right, the supposed feud between these two was all for the cameras. In fact, behind the scenes, they were practically inseparable. What's even crazier is the level of manipulation happening behind closed doors. According to Marquez, these two were plotting their every move to make sure they stayed relevant and stayed in the spotlight. But here's where it gets really shocking. One of these cast members, someone we've all trusted, allegedly sold out their own friends to secure a storyline for themselves. Imagine that, betraying someone who was considered a ride or die just to get a few more minutes of screen time. It's cold, calculated, and downright manipulative. And you won't believe who it is. And just when you think it couldn't get worse, Marquez spilled even more tea. One of the cast members, who's been portraying themselves as the show's voice of reason, was actually the mastermind behind many of the conflicts. Marquez revealed that this person was actively feeding information to the producers to shape the narrative they wanted for the season, all the while pretending to be the moral compass of the group. The web of deception here is mind-blowing, and if you're starting to feel like everything you've watched might be a complete illusion, you're not alone. But let me tell you, the next piece of information that came to light is something no one was expecting. Marquez wasn't just spilling tea about other cast members or producers. They also revealed some of the behind-the-scenes moments that were kept a total secret from the public. To set the scene, Marquez described how, in between takes, cast members would often go to great lengths to keep up their public personas. What shocked Marquez the most, though, was the level of psychological manipulation that was taking place off-camera. Certain cast members allegedly used mind games to push others into confrontation. This wasn't just a matter of acting or playing it up for the cameras. It was about creating an emotional roller coaster that would get the audience hooked, and the producers were all for it. Marquez went on to explain how some of the heartfelt moments we've seen on the show weren't as real as we thought. Take the infamous scene of one cast member having a breakdown after an emotional confrontation. It turns out that was all planned. The producers had convinced the cast member that a confrontation with a certain other person would push their storyline forward, guaranteeing more airtime. The breakdown was supposed to look authentic, but according to Marquez, it was completely staged. Why would the producers do this? The answer is as old as the entertainment industry itself: ratings. The more drama, the more viewers. But here's the part that gets even crazier. Some cast members didn't even know the full extent of the manipulations happening around them. They were being played just as much as the audience. If you like our video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.